Hey, what up, greatness gang? Today we got a tag video, man. We haven't done one of these in a minute, so it feels good to be back in the rotation with one of these. Shout out to my guy Walt over at Fat Boy Finesse. He was the one that tagged me in this, and if I'm correct, I think it was Dedrick Hicks Jr. that started this off. So salute to both of those guys, man. Let's go ahead and run this intro, and then let's talk about these 5 fragrances.
I am back. What it do, baby?
All right, everybody. Today we got 5 underrated fragrances for men. All of these I'm pretty sure you've heard of before, but they don't get the love that they should. Gonna go ahead and hit y'all with this first one. We're gonna be talking about a fragrance from Mind Games. Let's go ahead and talk about Gambit. Now I know Jadot, I know it's a lot of other fragrances throughout the Mind Games collection that people talk about, but this one right here is extremely underrated in my opinion. A lot of clove in the opening, so this is going to be an extremely earthy fragrance, but it does have a lot of aromatics that balances it out. A great touch of lavender. This fragrance even has a nice patchouli spice as it's starting to transition with a nice creamy sandalwood. I ain't even spray the whole thing. This shit is amazing, man. Now maybe for me this fragrance could be different, and I say that because I'm a big fan of those earthy fragrances. I love oud, I love leathers. So those are fragrances that's in my wheelhouse. That's the DNA that's in my wheelhouse. And this is in that same vein of an earthy fragrance. Extremely pleasant though, man. A little bit of geranium and even mimosa helps balances it out. This is just an awesome fragrance. I'm so sorry. Like I know. It might not be the most mass appealing DNA, but this one works, especially on my skin. That earthy effect, I love it, man. First fragrance on the list is Gambit from Mind Games. Now this next fragrance, I'll say this again, this next fragrance to me was one of the top designer releases of last year. I'm talking about Carolina Herrera Birds of Paradise. A lot of fur in this one. Like you definitely have to be a fan of like green. You have to be a fan of green profile fragrances. It's a lot in this. This fragrance is very simple, but it's very effective at the same time. It has a lot of that fur, so it does give off like a pine type of scent with it. And the driftwood only adds to that mossy, earthy effect. This is another fragrance that I'm gonna have to say is still gonna be in that earthy realm. Now, even though it is listed as a woody aromatic, you get a lot of aromatics, you get a lot of wood, but you have to take into consideration that green side as well. This is going to be one that's going to be great for the spring and summer. This could be a fragrance that you could get away with year round, especially with the DNA and the profile that it has. So yeah, this one will allow you the opportunity to shine. And if you're a big fan of greens fragrances, could be signature scent for you. Second fragrance on the list, Carolina Herrera Birds of Paradise. Now my third fragrance, I'm not even gonna hold you. I will not let y'all live this down for saying that this is the worst Spicebomb out there, because it is not. This is definitely top 2. Yeah, man, Spicebomb Night Vision, you can really go with the EDT. This one right here is a beautiful fragrance. Green apple, spices. It still maintains that Spicebomb DNA, especially with that red chili pepper, the regular pepper type of combination that it's giving off. It still maintains the DNA, but I'm telling you, that green apple just makes it work. Somewhat a youthful DNA thanks to that green apple, because it does come out somewhat sweet, but it has a nice touch of freshness to it. It has a good amount of spice also. And when you finally hit the dry down, you still maintain that woody almond base. This is an amazing one. If anybody in the chat can let me know what the big deal is with this one. I can understand it not being what we normally get from the line, because again, this is probably the most useful one from the Spicebomb DNA. This is literally one of my favorite date night, happy hour, like out solo, out and about fragrances. This is one of those, especially late nights. Yeah, it works for you, boy. Third fragrance, Spicebomb Night Vision, the EDT. Now this next fragrance is going to be coming from the Salvatore Ferragamo line, the leather line, and we're going to be talking about Intense Leather. Another one. I'm just not realizing a lot of these fragrances on this list are extremely earthy. And this is another one that maintains that DNA. It has a lot of fruits in the opening. Mostly the main one that you're going to get is going to be like a red apple fruit that you get in the opening with this one, but it also combines with a lot of leather, and you're going to get the leather portion throughout the whole fragrance. Now the one thing I like about this one is this one has a different type of leather. Like it's extremely clean. It's not earthy at all as far as the leather goes. But this fragrance even has earthy notes once you get the dry down. So the earthy undertone is going to be there, but the leather for the most part is extremely clean with this one. For me, this fragrance is, you kind of get the best of both worlds with this one, because even though it's earthy, it is giving off a little bit of a rugged feel to it. It's still extremely masculine. Yeah, max 30 for sure for me. Max 30 for sure. Salvatore Ferragamo intense leather. And then last but not least, might as well have one cheapie on the list. Why not go with Fouco from Anfar? If you've been following me for a while, man, ever since I got this in December, I know y'all probably tired of me talking about this one, but I'm just saying, if you want like an Oriental Blue Day Chanel type of DNA, or even like an Oriental Dylan Blue type of DNA, that's very much so what you're going to be getting with this one. A great touch of citruses, but a nice touch of aromatics with this one. You have some mint, you even have some artemisia. I think you have a nice touch of lavender once you start to transition. This fragrance does have like a shower gel type of complexion, especially once you start to hit that mid on through. Yeah, that shower gel smell is going to be there with a very clean base. Yeah, I will live by that. A spicy Blue Day Chanel. That's basically what this fragrance comes off as. This is $30. This is from Anfar, and this is Fouco. They have 3 of them on Joma Shop, I think, and they're all like $30 a piece. All extremely worth it. I would advise getting the whole collection if you haven't already. Last fragrance on the list is Fouco from Anfar. But that's gonna be the video there, man. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section. Which one of these do y'all already have? Which one have you gotten a nose on? And which ones do you think are truly underrated from this list? Hell, even drop your own underrated fragrances. Let me know down in the comment section. Let's get this conversation started. But with all that being said, we about to get up out of here. Hope y'all have a great day. Hope y'all have a phenomenal day. Stay on your square. Stay on your purpose. Don't let nobody take you off of it, fam. We out.